Hello everybody, welcome back to Hylics. In the last episode we took out the tomb and got Pongorma. In this episode we're going to be going into the final stretch of the game already, actually. Now that we have Samsnosa, we can interact with all these bugs and power her up. Let me actually see how powerful, like her attack is so high. Also, I completely forgot that one of the stats was cooking. It's kind of funny, actually. Now that we have more money, actually, we can get stuff from the shop. Finally. There's not really much you can do, though, with it. Or at least with that one. In this one, though, this one has a lot of really good items in it. So I'm gonna buy a few things here. I'm gonna buy 2 of those. The berry shield, actually, would be really good. I don't want to give him. I think I'm gonna give him the combat shell. Actually, yes, I will. And then I can give Wayne the artificial bicep, and then what does this do? I'm gonna give him the chrome bowler, torso shell, and the bad juju. Okay. And then just do that. Alright, nice. Sorry I took so long on that. I just wanted to go through my equipment since we are getting into more difficult areas soon. I'm gonna head down here and heal probably, because I'm really low on HP and stuff like that, if you couldn't see. That's about all we have to do in the city for now. And that's probably our last visit, now that I think about it. Unless I want to come back and get berry shields for everybody, which we'll have the ability to do later, but I'm not really going to bother with it for now. Heading into this tower. It takes a long time to get up. Yeah. Go into here. And this is a boss that can really do a lot of damage if you're not ready. This is the Clawman. He's the boss of this tower, and has one of the best songs in the game, arguably. If you can't tell, I love this soundtrack so much. Like, it's just all so interesting and weird and good. Actually, I'm gonna have Edismolin use Mystic Meat, because this guy can really do a lot of damage if you don't do that. Bubbles, yes. Actually, no. I want to do a regular attack, and then that. Okay. Like I said, he can do so much damage. I think I'm gonna use the Dataplasm on Wayne right now because I don't really have anything else to use it for now. Chrome Flame. What does that do? Oh, that says a lot. That's what the dynamite does in battle when you're not using it for stuff like side quests and all that. Oh, that could be bad. Calibration. Hopefully I can get thank you. Okay. It can be really bad if you don't get Mystic Meetup before Clawman attacks. Because he can do some really bad stuff. But luckily, I didn't have that much trouble with him. The only person who died was Pangorma, and he only died like once. So, defeating him lets us go into this area, which is the lab. Which, if you check all the switches, it'll give you money, and a lot of money. Like, when I say a lot of money, I mean it. It's too much money, probably. Like, 25,000, $250,000 per pile. So yeah, I'd say we're pretty set for the rest of the game. Yeah, there's a lot of money in that area. And that's why I probably should have gone to this area after getting it, so I could have afforded all the stuff I wanted to buy. Head up here. I'm gonna go back to the store. I'm gonna actually buy like 4 of those. And then buy a lot of dynamite. There we go. Head up here. This guy doesn't really sell that useful stuff, really. It's a weird shop. I think that giving everybody a berry shield is the most useful thing to do. Did not mean to do that. Sorry, I'm not really saying much. It's just equipment right now. Not really much to say about it, really. Yeah, and I think that's the final loadout I'm gonna use. So forget what I said about that being our last time being our final trip to town. Easy. Anyways. Something interesting that they bring up is that there's actually a soft lock. Well, it's not technical. Actually, I think it is. there's a soft lock that can happen where if you spend all the money on something that isn't what we're about to spend it on, then you can pretty much, like, lock yourself out of beating the game. You need to buy one of the ship keys. And that costs a lot of money, and the only reasonable way to get enough money to buy it is by doing the whole thing in the lab. Also, I just bought a bunch of hot dogs. Don't worry about it. Random cone cultist in here, actually. I don't know what's up with this. I never figured out why there's a cone cultist in here. It's very weird. You can just take it out with the dark flame. And then Punk Gorman's attack. Very easy. And now we are on the moon's surface because we just bought a spaceship. And in the next episode, we'll be taking on the rest of the moon. So, yeah. I'll catch you then. Bye.